Hey everyone, I am going to be posting a weekly devotional thought video here. Right now I am outside, so if there are any outside noises like vehicles, I do apologize. It's just really nice out and I figured why not do this out here. So I've spent a few hours wondering what to post about today, and the only thing I can really think of is to share with you guys what we kind of talked about in youth group this last week. And if you remember from Sunday morning, I talked a little bit about what we're discussing, 1 Corinthians 13. And 1 Corinthians 13, 1 through 3 says, "And I will show you the most excellent way. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing." So we discussed these verses, kind of talked about what these metaphors that Paul uses means. And basically the bottom line of it all is that prophecy, knowledge, speaking in tongues are all spiritual gifts. And these are the spiritual gifts that are mentioned in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, the chapter just before this. These things are very great spiritual gifts talked about throughout the New Testament, and they're considered like the very, very good spiritual gifts. And what Paul is saying here is that even these great spiritual gifts mean absolutely nothing if we do not have love. And this love, again, is not just the feeling of love that we have for our friends and family, it's the agape love, a love that is a command and an action that we do. It is brotherly love. It is the love of Christ. It's not something that we feel. It is something that we do. It's an action that we take. And what we came to the conclusion of on this last Wednesday is that all of these spiritual gifts, not only do they mean nothing, but if we don't use them with that love, if we do not have that agape love, then we're really just being selfish. All of these other things that we do are just for our own gratification and our own good. Speaking in tongues might look super miraculous and godly, but if we're not doing it with love, we're doing it for our own attention. If we give all we possess to the poor, but we don't have love, we're doing it for our own needs. We're doing it to get praise and glory for ourselves. And I just think that with all the chaos that's going on today in the world right now, we really need to be focusing on choosing to have that agape love, because more than ever, the world needs light. The world needs to see this agape love. And if we do not choose to show this agape love, we're just making noise. We're nothing and we gain nothing. If we do not choose right now to show this love that has been shown to us, then we are kind of missing what we're supposed to be doing. We're commanded to love others and love God. And now more than ever, the world needs to see the love that God has. And they will only ever see that love through us. So I guess that's kind of all I have to say for today, is just be conscious of these things. Remember that ultimately what we need to be doing is showing God's love to others. And during this crazy time of crisis in the world and in America right now, more than ever, they need to see Christ through us. And if we're the only person who can show somebody Christ sometimes, because we might be the only Christian that they know, we need to be choosing that brotherly love. We need to be showing them that love that God shows us. 1 Corinthians 13.